Hello everyone, this is the Prussian Prince with our Total War Warhammer Tournament match cast. This is the ESL Community Cup number 10, round of 8 match between Houseplant the Wolf Clan and Ninjahund. Both, of course, are very good players. This is a best of 3. Houseplant is playing as the Warriors of Chaos, whereas Ninjahund is the Beastmen in this matchup. So, should be an interesting one. Obviously, Houseplant is the favorite, but Ninjahund can pull off a victory since he's quite a good player himself. But let's see when the game loads up. I'll go over the builds. Again, we are on Karak Azgal. That is the map. And I'm waiting for the game to load up. Yeah, the game generally takes a long time to load up the first time. But after you load the battle, then everything gets loaded much quicker, so to say. It's not much of an issue there, really. Yeah, still waiting for it to load, of course. Oh my. Alright, so now we are in the game. Going to put it in slow motion and go over the builds. So, for Chaos, again, we have the Chaos Lord. Looks like we do see some potions being used by him. We see Chaos Knights with lances. Looks like one on each flank. Then we see a Marauder Horseman with throwing axes in the center. We have Chaos Trolls on each flank. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Forsaken on the field for Chaos. And there's a unit here, Chaos Sorcerer of Death. Alright, for the Beastmen, what do we actually have here? There's so many units here. Alright, I'll go over the bigger units first. So we see looks like 2 Gorbals on the field. I think they're called Tim and Jim, I believe, if I'm not correct. At least Ninjahund named them so. We see the Beast Lord over here. Then we have a giant, a Bray Shaman as well. Now for the rest of the forces, well, what do we have? We have Chaos Warhounds with poison. Quite an interesting choice, for sure. Front looks like we have a bunch of different units here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Gore Herds with shields. Then we see 2 Unger Spearmen herd on each flank. And that is the build of Beastmen. If you look at the men, Beastmen have obviously deployed more as Chaos. Yeah, they went really heavy on like the Trolls, the Chaos Knights, and stuff. And again, Chaos normally doesn't have many units on the field to begin with, so yeah. Lots more Beastmen here on the field. 2 Gorbals coming up as well. Looks like they probably want to go in first. Yeah, but they're getting supported. Looks like one of them is going to go on Forsaken and the other as well. But they're kind of alone right now, so they shall be taking extra damage. Not quite sure if this is the best idea, going in alone without support. Looks like there's an engagement here as well. The Feral Manticore was spawned and is fighting the Chaos Lord, so Chaos Lord should win that. Here we see Chaos Warhounds defeated by Forsaken quite easily. This flank should be an easy victory for Chaos. This flank should be an easy victory for Chaos once again. Now the center is going to be a bit more difficult because this is where we have a lot of Gorbals, and you can see Chaos trying to pull away in the center while messing up the flanks of the Beastmen, as you can clearly see here. Flanks of the Beastmen have fallen. Feral Manticore here is going to go down. The Chaos Lord, it has taken nearly no damage from the Manticore. Manticore is now running away, but the Chaos Lord will follow it. So it looks like the Forsaken are coming back here. The Gore Herd with shields is chasing off this Forsaken unit, but still looks like there's Scroll of Leeching, okay, activated on Chaos units, but that's not really too helpful, I guess, honestly. Then we have Chaos Lords here. Again, chasing off the Feral Manticore. And we have Flock of Doom upgraded, which is doing quite a bit of damage here to this huge chaos blob right here. But now it's no longer in effect, so looks like the Gorbles are coming in for the Beastmen. Still though, I have a hard time seeing how Chaos can deal with 2 Gorbles, a Giant as well. Like, I feel like this is gonna be a hard one for Chaos to actually win. It's like we have some kiting going on here in the back by Chaos. Marauders with throwing axes. We're actually targeting the Giant, which is good. Now the score herd with shields has to be chased so it doesn't come back. Also, same thing with the other units here, which are not actually being chased right now by Chaos. Chaos is making a mistake here. They need to chase these units. Make sure they can't come back, and trolls aren't smashing into them. Chaos Knights aren't smashing into them, so that's a mistake. These 2 units will soon enough merge with the others. The Brave Shaman is now getting Spear Leeched though, so he's taking significant damage from that. It's like we see the Chaos Sorcerer is going to smash into Unger with the Spearman. Unger Spearman. So yeah, he is now engaged here. This unit should just rout anytime now. Looks like the Gorbles are trying to chase these units off, but they're kiting away. This Forsaken will get caught for sure by the Beast Lord right now. And yeah, these units finally routed off the field by Chaos. Feral Manticore still on the field though, so it's going to be annoying to deal with if that unit jumps on top of Chaos. So it looks like there's an engagement here. I don't think this is going to be a good engagement for Chaos. First of all, we have the Flock of Doom activated on all of these Chaos units. All of these Chaos units are coming in here, and they're taking annoying damage, to say the least. But actually, Chaos is coming in with more units, and they're not actually flanking right now. This is a mistake. They should be recharging with some units into this blob. That could have gone really well for Chaos. But Chaos Lord is here. The Feral Manticore is still not engaging. There's still this unit here that is not coming into the fray. So Chaos is actually coming in with a lot of firepower here. Chaos Lord on the field, but there's still this Giant, which is going to be quite annoying to deal with. Still Forsaken on the field, and Trolls. So this is going to be a close one. Feral Manticore is soon going to arrive here. Gorbles, though, they're gold Gorbles, so they will not die quickly. Especially if they have potions left. If they have potions, that's going to be really difficult for Chaos to pull this off. The Chaos Lord is taking some damage, however. He has, however, activated a potion of toughness, which should increase its abilities. Deadly Onslaught activated on Beast Lord. Giant is soon going to fall. It's getting low on HP, but the Gorbles are still in fine shape for now. Beast Lord is alright. Goreherd with shields coming back to join in the fray, and still more units for Beastmen coming in, but it looks like the surround is actually going to work out on the Beastmen here. I mean, it's just like these 2 Gorbles left right now on the field, and the Giant has routed off the field, and with the Giant routing off the field, this could be it for the Beastmen. Gorbles still engaged here, and they're both activating Potion of Toughness, actually. Which is helping them a lot, but still, this game isn't completely over yet, because, you know, Beastman General is still on the field, and there is, of course, the 2 Gorbles. But you do see Spirit Leech popped on the Beast Lord, which should start popping him down. The Chaos Lord is focusing him down, and he's actually gained back a lot of his HP. The Gorbles still, however, on the field here, doing damage. Chaos Knights pulling out so they can get some rear charges going again. Necessary. The Beast Lord has been routed, and once the Beast Lord is routed, then there's only 2 Gorbles left. And these 2 Gorbles, they're strong, but really they're not gonna be able to handle this. They are actually targeting down the Chaos Lord, and if they take down the Chaos Lord, that could start a potential chain route for Chaos, because Chaos Trolls, their leadership isn't as great as it could be, and the Forsaken could also rout. So the Chaos Lord dies, that is it. But looks like he successfully pulls out. So no problems there. And more Chaos units coming back from routing, so this should be a Chaos victory. There we go. Houseplant gets the win against Beastmen here with Chaos, but that was a pretty close game, honestly. By the end there, those Gorbolts. If Ninjahund had a few more units there, like 1 or 2 more, you would have had like the necessary... How should I put it? If he had something to absorb the damage for his other units near the end there, like say 2 herd units or something, I guess he might have actually won that game if his main units didn't get damaged. But anyway, that is game 1. I'll see you in game 2. Or actually, not game 2, because I don't have the replay for game 2, so I'm gonna go straight into game 3, which means game 2 was won by Ninjahund, because it is 1-1. But sadly, I cannot show you that one, since I don't have the replay. But I will, I'll show you game 3. This is game 3 of the match. We have Houseplant playing as Empire, and Ninjahund is playing as the Bretonnians on Castle Drakenhof. So Bretonnians on Castle Drakenhof, I mean, they can work, but it's a bit difficult on this map. I suppose you kind of have to kite around this area, I think. I would say at least. But yeah, I definitely favor the Empire in this scenario over Bretonnia. Not saying Bretonnia can't win, they definitely have tools, but I think it's more of a, in this matchup, again, I don't have much knowledge of the game at the moment because I don't play the game anymore, I just cast it. But yeah, in this matchup, I think Empire probably has around 65% win rate. Like that's how I would keep it in my mind anyway. That's how I would have it. Anyway, let's go over the builds. So for Empire, well, what do we have? We have 2 demigryphs with halberds on each flank. I believe very good choice. Actually, that's pretty much a counter to Bretonnia. Honestly, that's why Empire beats Bretonnia. Then we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 spearmen with shields up front. Spearmen with shields, again, probably the best choice here because they're really good against Bretonnia because Bretonnian bows. Then we see, looks like 1, 2, 3 crossbowmen on the field and 2 swordsmen all the way in the back. So honestly, this is probably one of the better builds that Empire could bring against Bretonnia. Now, what do we have for Bretonnia? Well, we see 1 spearman at arms with shields here in case it is necessary in the late game. Then we see 2 Knights of the Realm on the far right. A Pegasus Knight with 2 Paladins and King Luan Leoncoeur, probably with potions of his own. And we see 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 3 Spearmen at arms here with 2 polearms. So not a single bow unit for Bretonnia here. And this, I'm actually not sure about. I would have liked to see bows on Bretonnia, for sure. But there are none to be seen here, so that is a bit sad, I think. Because I don't think this works against Empire if you don't bring any bows. But then again, Empire brought bows of its own, so it's difficult as Bretonnia. Pegasus Knight's moving up here. And yeah, the air units for Bretonnia here will have to make it work. And I didn't actually see what general... Oh, it's General of the Empire and Light Wizard for the Empire player. Houseplant. And soon enough, we'll see how the engagement starts. Bretonnians moving around here, trying to kite around, which is a good move here. But because he needs better terrain, because he'd be essentially going uphill if he were to attack into that area. But if he moves up here, this is the best position one could get with Bretonnia. Because you would be attacking downhill from here, which is the best. Or from here, again. But if you rotate like this, and you keep moving this way, your opponent won't meet you from here. He will meet you from here, which... He will actually also attack uphill. So, Bretonnia here is moving quite well. Should be able to gain an advantage in terms of terrain for sure. But the crossbowmen moving up now, and of course... That's really good for Empire because they have the tools to skirmish and Bretonnia don't. Well, Bretonnia has more flying units because Empire doesn't have any, so more maneuverability there for Bretonia, but looks like Bretonia might actually push in here, which is a mistake because this is again not the best positioning, and yeah, these Spirit Men-at-Arms with pole arms are just going to end up going down really fast to crossbowmen. They don't have much armor. So yeah, all of these infantry units just go down so quickly. But now with Demigriffs with halberds in the back, there's nothing that Bretonia can do here. Spearmen with shields actually caught those Knights of the Realm and did not much damage, but still were annoying them. Demigriffs with halberds on the field here. The spearmen with shields are going to reflect the charges. Looks like these spearmen here were not given the proper charge order, and yeah, they're just... The front line of Empire is going to absolutely stomp the front line of Bretonia. Do we see another sword unit? There was a second sword unit. Oh, there it is. He's engaging here, which is going to give Empire the victory here as well. So Empire is trading quite well in the main engagement, but now Bretonia has to engage with the camp force and the flying units, and this could turn it around. Here come the Demigriffs. They will destroy the Knights of the Realm. They will destroy these Knights of the Realm. Spearmen at Arms with shields, with Demigriff Knights, will crush through these Pegasus Knights, Knights of the Realm here. So Bretonia has no chance here, honestly. Not with this build anyway, I think. And there we see the Paladin going to end up dying. King Luan Leoncoeur, this is the one unit that could turn it for Bretonia, but honestly, I don't see what he can do. Now he is net of Amintalked, so he cannot even do anything. So he's just going to be stuck there and just gets shot at by crossbowmen, which is again is a good move here. And it doesn't give him time to do anything. The spearmen here with shields still holding out against all these units. These guys here should end up dying. Wow, the men-at-arms with polearms are taking a while to die to the swordsman. King Luan Leoncoeur did not die, but he was unable to do damage while he was under net of Amintalk. Demigriffs are still alive, but Luan is still alive, so that is important. But again, the main line of Empire is finishing off Bretonia here. Look at Luan, he's getting shot at, and he's like, oh, I don't really care, but because he's actually regenerating faster than he's getting shot at, which is pretty funny. But yeah, the Pegasus Knights are coming back, so now if these guys get targeted, they're just gonna end up dying. So that's an easy target for Empire. And there's of course always that Spearman unit for Bretonia on the field, which is in a nice position because it allows Bretonia just to have flying units only and just go around with... Luan could essentially win this on his own if given, like, I don't know, an hour, I guess. He's eventually gonna beat them. Well, actually, it would be hard because Demigriffs could potentially stop him and not allow him to run away. But how many Demigriffs do we have? We have all 4 Demigriffs, and 1 is not in a good shape, 1 is in okay shape, and 2 are in great shape. But this... Oh, this is a mistake with this Demigriff by Empire. It's gonna get caught here. So it's going to die, but it's going to survive for long enough that it might actually allow Empire to get rid of all these cavalry units and only have Luan on the field. But it looks like there's going to be another Demigriff coming in, so actually, with even more Demigriffs sent in by Empire, this could completely win Empire the game here. We see the Sword of Quran being activated, but Stand Your Ground is doing work here. General of the Empire hang in there. This Demigriff has, however, routed off the field. But still, there's more Demigriffs on the field. Not all of them are going to rout. Luan is going to run away, but this Paladin cannot get out of here. He's surrounded by Demigriffs. There's Net of Amintalk, which is going to hold Luan in place. Luan is not getting anywhere. He is stuck here, and he's going to end up dying. This is going to be game and match for Houseplant, which I'd say is indeed a decisive victory in Game 3, as you can see. Empire clearly, again, has the advantage over Bretonia, at least with this rule set, because it's maxed for Demigriffs. But anyway, that was Game 3, so thank you all for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. I'll see you next time.